What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lunchbox FTP, and I am back here with more Last Cloudy content for you. Um, so, before I jump right into this arc breakdown, I would just like to say uh, please hit that subscribe button if you have not yet, because I am still right around that 70 ish, almost 80% of viewers unsubscribed. So, the more of you subscribed, the more I can progress this channel, as well as that like button. YouTube directly relates being able to find videos due to like recommended searches with that like button. So the more likes I get on the video as well, with that thumbs up, the more likely my video will also be to be in the rotation for being found in the recommended section. So if you could like and subscribe if you haven't already, that would be greatly appreciated. Without further ado though, let's get right into it. I am going to show you Beast Hunter. This is actually, pardon me, in my opinion, a really good arc. It's an SR arc that's very important. It has some stuff with it that every account is going to want. So to start off, I have it at level 9 here. I have not used any of it extensions on purpose. I recommend not using any for a reason I will get into in a moment. So we have 2072 HP here. We got 22 MP, 239 strength, 193 defense, 53 intelligence, and 149 mind. For an SR arc at level 9 across the board, that's not too bad. I think it could use a little bit more mind, but overall, that's pretty solid, especially with how much strength it's also adding. So I think it's pretty cool, not bad. The artwork, of course, they do a bang-up job. I don't see anything wrong here. I think it looks really creative and nice. It's colorful, and it feels like, I don't know, it feels alive. It's like really cool, you know. I like the effects that they have here going with the water, and I just think they did a good job. Their artwork is great. By the way, sorry for all those whistles you're hearing in the background. I am simming 2K, and I forgot to mute the sound that comes out of the controller. It's like the 4th time I've heard it just starting this video, and I was like, what the heck is that? And saw my controller sitting there and was like, yep, there it is. Forgot to mute that. But yeah, anyway, so not bad on the artwork, of course. Great job there, as usual. The arc attribute is going to be when a beast, bird, fish, or dragon is present, movement speed is boosted and strength is plus 20%, which is absolutely great. There's a lot of times in campaign that you will be in a battle with a beast, bird, or a fish. A dragon is not that often, so, but I mean, it'll come in handy. And now there's certain arcs that add dragon type now, so actual units in battle could potentially be considered a dragon type. And that could actually help out in various, in specific areas. When it comes to PvP, it won't be as useful unless, like I just said, someone has that dragon type on. But in campaign battles and event farming, not bad. Definitely not a bad portion to the arc attribute. When a bow is equipped, super potent damage plus 24%. I am not fully sure what that means, to be 100% honest with you. I was digging online, I was trying to find answers for you guys, and I'm not sure exactly what super potent damage means. I don't know if that's like something specific to bows. So if anybody else knows, feel free to let me know in the comment section, because I was actually really curious and I couldn't find anything online that was giving me the answer to that. So as far as I know, that I think it's just going to make bows, if you have one equipped, do even more damage, because, for whatever reason, I don't know, beast, bird, fish, or dragon, I guess. You do see in the picture here, this guy's holding up a bow, and I mean, if you think about it, with dragons and like bird battles, and depending on beasts, I won't speak for the beasts always, but just in lore in general, they fly. You're gonna have someone that's gonna be shooting a bow or a crossbow at these monsters, so to speak. So definitely makes sense. I'm assuming it's just super potent damage. Maybe it's just like gonna make crit damage do more with a bow? I don't know. I could be completely wrong. If someone definitely knows the answer to that, please let me know in the comment section, because I couldn't find the answer to that anywhere. So as far as I know, I'm just considering it like extra crit damage. I don't know. And then when facing one enemy, critical rate +6. Meh. It's cool in a boss battle when the boss is only like the only one left, or whatever. But I think that, I don't know, it'd be nice to see if it was like when facing 2 or 3 enemies, because there's a lot of waves where you're fighting 5, 6, 7 enemies sometimes, and that when facing one means absolutely nothing. And with it being critical rate +6, it's not even that much crit rate. So it'd be nice, in my opinion, to see when facing 3. I think it'd be a nice buff for this arc, and it'd make it a little bit more well-rounded. But for how it is right there, not bad for the arc attributes. Not the best. There's definitely a lot better arc attributes. I won't be using this for the arc attribute, to be completely honest. What I am using it for, and what I recommend everyone to use it for, is the unit skills. This has one of the most mandatory unit skills in the game, right here. Critical up 3. Critical up 3 if you are trying to build any sort of critical damage build for anybody, you're going to want critical up 3. It's an extra 8% crit rate. It's not bad. It's not bad. You can put it on anybody. Other than that, it has claw equip. Some claws are alright, so I guess it's kind of cool. That was the end of my 2K20 sim game. There goes that loud horn. Sorry for that. The Beast Slayer is, it's alright, not bad. Surprise attack is pretty cool. That extra 50% damage when attacking from behind. That can come in handy. Especially in early game content for sure. Strength increased at max health is not bad. It's alright. I don't know, I'm not really a big Pride user myself, but it can come in handy as well for early game areas, so don't sleep on Pride. Don't think it's useless to start. It can even be helpful in mid game. And Beast Killer. Regular attacks are effective against beasts. I think starting with Beast Killer, I don't know. I'm torn about that. Beast Killer, Beast Slayer, they're subjective, not everyone needs those, but it comes in handy for units that you have that may need that, because they aren't effective against beasts. So it is good that it has all of that in one arc. I will say that. To have Beast Killer and Beast Slayer together with the rest of what they have here isn't a bad rundown, but really the shining star here is that critical up 3. I'm saving all 14 of my extensions for that critical up 3. Once I hit level 10 with this, as many as I can fit into there are going into critical up 3, so that the AP rate for that is through the roof. The skill here on this arc is chance to get items from all enemies with items, up to 1 per enemy. So basically it just increases your chance of getting items, which isn't bad actually as well. This is a really good arc for early to mid game players, to be honest. This isn't going to have much value in end game when it comes to arc attributes or the skill, to be honest, because if you want more items and you're trying to play end game, just use Phantom Thief Robin. I'll get into that in a different time. I am going to do a Phantom Thief Robin dive because he is a wonderful farmer. Anywho, great solid skill, I'd say. I mean, it's, for early to mid game, and even end game could make use of this. Don't get me wrong. It still has use in end game, but I think you're going to want a different arc by end game. But overall, this is a great build for early to mid game for an arc, and that critical up 3 is mandatory no matter where you are in the game level-wise. And when it comes to the power-up here, you get this Expersion, I believe that is how it's pronounced. Let's see, this is actually my first time looking at it. Kind of lackluster. I'm sad by that. It says it's a 5-star. I thought it was going to be something cool. It's just a bow with 61 strength. I would not use Ethron for this. I would not. I don't recommend it. Doesn't have anything special about it. Nope. No Ethron use, but decent damage. That's solid physical damage for a bow. I'm not going to say it's not, but that was a little lackluster. When it comes to the library, everything here is crystals. All 3 of those first ones were crystals, and as you see here, level 10 is showing crystals as well. Background story is pretty solid. They always do a great job with that. I don't really dive into that into these videos here, just because that would extend the length of all of these videos by crazy amounts of time, because they put a lot of detail in their backstory. But I will recommend everyone to read the backstory of all arcs, including this one. But yeah, that is basically about it for this arc video. So if you liked it, hit that subscribe button and that like button. It's very much appreciated, and I will catch everyone in the next video. It's been your boy Lunchbox FTP. Peace.